A new chapter is unfolding in the British monarchy, and all eyes are on Kate Middleton. The Princess of Wales has finally broken her silence as she steps into a role that is larger and more challenging than ever, setting the stage for a future where she could one day lead the monarchy. Meanwhile, Queen Consort Camilla, a seasoned yet controversial royal, struggles to cement her influence over the monarchy. Intrigue deepens as Kate returns from an intense health battle, reclaiming her public role with renewed vigor and dedication. Questions linger: how will Kate's comeback shape the monarchy's future, and could her decisions today transform the royal family forever? The British public was stunned when whispers of Kate's severe health battle emerged, following her prolonged absence from the public eye. Known for her strength and poise, Kate has always embodied the monarchy's steadfast spirit, appearing at royal events with a calming presence that resonated with millions. However, her sudden and unexplained absence left the nation wondering what had happened to the beloved Duchess of Cambridge. In March 2024, Kate revealed in a video message that she was battling cancer, sending shockwaves across the world. For months afterward, she withdrew from her royal responsibilities to focus on her recovery, while the palace offered little insight into her journey. This left supporters concerned, speculating whether she was truly recovering and if she could return to her royal role. Her absence created a noticeable gap in the royal fabric. Throughout her career, Kate's compassion and commitment had won widespread admiration. Her initiatives in early childhood education and mental health awareness introduced a modern approach to royal duties. During her recovery, messages of hope and encouragement poured in from around the world, reaffirming her position as a symbol of modern royalty, blending tradition with accessibility. As signs of her recovery emerged, the public's sense of hope was renewed. Kate was finally stepping back into a role that both the monarchy and the public missed. However, while Kate faced her personal battle, another conflict was brewing within the palace, a strained relationship between her and Queen Consort Camilla, with deep roots and tensions that could not be ignored. The relationship between Kate and Camilla has never been smooth. Behind palace doors, their connection has been fraught with tension. Bound by duty, the two women represent contrasting visions for the monarchy. Kate's approach is fresh, modern, and widely accessible. Her focus on mental health, childhood development, and community outreach has made her a beloved figure, particularly among younger generations. In contrast, Camilla champions a more traditional path, steeped in customs and protocols of the past. Royal insiders suggest that Camilla has occasionally leveraged her royal status for personal benefits, prioritizing opportunities for her own family. This has reportedly caused friction with Kate and William, who emphasize fairness and merit. Camilla's traditional style has also left her struggling to connect with the public as effectively as Kate, whose popularity has soared. Kate's approachability and genuine engagement in charitable causes have cultivated a loyal following, casting her in a progressive light. Despite Camilla's efforts to integrate herself into the royal family, she is occasionally referred to as the other woman, a lingering shadow from her history with Princess Diana. Now, as Kate makes her return, Camilla must contend with the reality that the younger generation's vision for the monarchy may eclipse her own. With tensions rising, the future of the monarchy seems poised for a turning point as these two influential women navigate their places in royal history. In Kate's absence, Camilla unexpectedly stepped into a more prominent role. For years, Camilla had approached her royal duties with caution, mindful of her controversial path to becoming Queen Consort. Taking on the additional responsibilities left by Kate's absence, she was thrust into the spotlight. This newfound visibility, however, proved challenging. Camilla's reserved demeanor and preference for traditional customs sharply contrasted with Kate's vibrant and accessible style. Although some praised Camilla's commitment to her increased public appearances and royal engagements, others noted her struggle to connect with the public in the same way Kate had. Camilla's sincere but formal approach lacked the warmth and relatability that had made Kate so beloved. Adding to the pressure, comparisons between the two women were inevitable. Royal aides and observers hinted at Camilla's discomfort, suggesting that she felt overshadowed by the enduring Kate effect. Younger generations, in particular, appeared to favor Kate's hands-on approach, creating an unspoken rivalry that highlighted the deepening divide in royal styles. With each engagement, Camilla faced the daunting challenge of meeting the expectations set by Kate so effortlessly. Yet, as she took on more roles, the monarchy found itself at a crossroads, with its future shaped by the distinct legacies of these two remarkable women. The pressure was mounting, and it was only about to intensify. Kate Middleton's quiet return became a powerful symbol of strength and resilience. Months after her diagnosis, Kate gradually re-entered public life with a series of subtle but impactful appearances, focusing on causes she had long championed. Her first major public engagement was in June 2024 at the annual Trooping the Colour event, where she joined her family to celebrate King Charles's birthday. This marked her first public outing since beginning chemotherapy, which she acknowledged as a journey filled with both challenges and moments of hope, with good and bad days as she navigated her treatment. In October, Kate appeared in Southport, England, alongside Prince William, visiting a community centre to meet emergency responders and mental health professionals who had supported the area after a tragic local incident. The following month, in November, she attended Remembrance Day events, reaffirming her dedication to royal responsibilities while continuing to focus on her recovery. Though Kate's health journey remained private, her reappearances reassured the public, with images capturing her determination and strength. While she avoided discussing her struggles publicly, insiders emphasized her steadfast commitment to her royal duties even during her most trying times. Kate's quiet, gradual return became emblematic of her character's resilience, and her presence sparked public excitement as she resumed her long-held causes. However, as she stepped back into her royal role, a subtle shift began to emerge within the palace, signaling her readiness for a greater responsibility. This transition would later set the stage for unexpected changes. Kate's growing influence in royal life unfolded gradually, marked by actions rather than declarations. At royal meetings, she finally addressed her return, assuring close family members of her commitment to resuming full duties. Insiders described her approach as steady and resilient, with her actions conveying her determination more powerfully than words. Her increasing presence at key royal events became a clear indication of her readiness to embrace a more central role. As her schedule filled with high-profile engagements and behind-the-scenes responsibilities, many observed that her return was not just a resumption of duties but a purposeful re-entry into the monarchy, with a focus on long-term contributions. Her private announcement of commitment reportedly brought relief and inspiration to the palace, where her family and staff recognized her as a stabilizing force. Kate's unwavering dedication emphasized her sense of duty, and it became evident that she was not only reclaiming her role but also preparing for a future that would demand even greater responsibilities. As Kate's public appearances increased, her commitment to her causes and the monarchy became undeniable. She needed no formal announcement to signal her intentions, her actions spoke volumes. The public saw in her a steadfast presence, someone embracing her role with renewed vigor. Kate was no longer simply a duchess or princess, she was increasingly seen as a future queen already at work. Inside Kensington Palace, Kate and William began to shape their vision for the monarchy's future, one centered on accessibility, modernity, and relevance. Having observed the monarchy's evolution under Queen Elizabeth II's reign, they recognized the need for a fresh approach that bridged tradition with contemporary expectations. Together, they initiated private discussions, strategizing ways to make the royal family more approachable while maintaining its respected stature. Their vision reflected a commitment to ensuring the monarchy remained an integral and meaningful institution in the everyday lives of the people it served. Kate and William's vision for the monarchy was not centered on radical changes but rather on fostering a quieter, more compassionate form of leadership. Their discussions often revolved around prioritizing hands-on charitable work and advocating for mental health and environmental issues, causes that deeply resonate with the public. Together, they saw an opportunity to create a legacy that honored Queen Elizabeth's unwavering commitment to duty while addressing the demands of an evolving world. This shared vision strengthened their bond and reinforced their dedication to their roles. Behind closed doors, their collaboration was more than a private exchange, it was a powerful statement of their intention to guide the monarchy toward a balance of tradition and modern values. As their ideas began to take shape, Kate's influence became increasingly evident, marking a shift that did not go unnoticed. As Kate resumed her royal duties with renewed energy, her presence revitalized the monarchy's image, drawing enthusiastic public support. However, this resurgence brought a sense of unease for Camilla, who became increasingly aware of Kate's growing influence. Having worked diligently to carve out her role within the family, Camilla now faced the challenge of being subtly overshadowed. Her path to becoming queen consort had been marked by resilience and patience, earning her a level of acceptance that she valued deeply. Yet, Kate's natural empathy and relatability, particularly with the younger generation, created an undeniable appeal that Camilla struggled to match. Behind the scenes, it was reported that Camilla felt her position becoming precarious as Kate's influence within the family grew stronger. This unease occasionally surfaced during engagements, where some noted her reserved or guarded demeanor, highlighting the tensions between tradition and Kate's fresh approach to royal duties. The evolving dynamics posed challenges for Camilla, who now had to navigate her role in a monarchy increasingly shaped by Kate's modern influence. The tensions culminated during a pivotal summit held at Balmoral, where senior members of the royal family gathered to redefine roles and responsibilities. This meeting marked a significant moment for the monarchy, as it provided an opportunity to formalize Kate's growing influence. Discussions centered on redistributing key roles and patronages, enabling Kate to take on a more prominent position in public engagements. For Camilla, however, the summit brought a reduction in responsibilities, a difficult adjustment for someone who had fought hard to secure her place within the family. The reallocation of duties symbolized a shift toward a future more aligned with Kate and William's progressive vision. Observers noted a subtle yet profound change. A monarchy once grounded in established norms was now beginning to embrace a fresher perspective. Kate's contributions were no longer just valued, they were shaping the institution's direction, signaling her rise in the royal hierarchy. For Camilla, this shift underscored the challenge of reconciling her role with the evolving dynamics of the monarchy. With a renewed sense of purpose, Kate began to assume more significant responsibilities, reflecting her vision for a modern, socially conscious monarchy. Her leadership approach was not one of abrupt transformation but rather of thoughtful, meaningful change rooted in her dedication to social causes. Among her initial initiatives were decisions that underscored her commitment to mental health, environmental sustainability, and social equality. Recognizing the profound impact of mental health on society, Kate championed greater awareness and support, forging partnerships with organizations focused on mental well-being. Her actions demonstrated a steadfast commitment to shaping the monarchy into an institution that honored its traditions while addressing the pressing issues of the contemporary world. This initiative resonated widely, reflecting Kate's deep empathy and her desire to address issues affecting families across the country. In addition, Kate proposed environmental changes across the royal estates, focusing on sustainability and eco-conscious practices. Recognizing the monarchy's global influence, she advocated for reducing the family's carbon footprint and promoting green practices at royal events. This move won praise from environmental advocates and demonstrated Kate's commitment to addressing pressing global concerns. Finally, Kate began a thoughtful restructuring of royal patronages, prioritizing organizations that aligned with values of social equality, early childhood development, and environmental causes. By focusing on these areas, she signaled a clear intent to lead with purpose, setting the stage for a monarchy that was both inclusive and future-focused. Through these decisions, Kate was quietly but firmly laying the groundwork for a royal institution in tune with modern values, a legacy that would echo through generations. The royal family was beginning to see a generational shift, one that was shaping the future of the monarchy in unprecedented ways. At the forefront of this shift were Kate and William, whose approach marked a stark departure from the traditional ways of the past. Together, they embodied a new era of royals, one that balanced duty with empathy, protocol with accessibility, and tradition with progress. For years, the British monarchy had been a symbol of constancy, often insulated from the rapid changes of modern society, but the younger royals, especially Kate and William, recognized that the institution needed to evolve to remain relevant. They engaged with the public on issues that mattered, from mental health to environmental sustainability, cultivating a relationship with people that felt authentic and grounded. This generational shift was more than a simple change in roles, it was a redefining of what it meant to be royal in the 21st century. Kate's compassionate leadership and William's focus on modernization were setting the tone for a monarchy that embraced inclusivity, equity, and a genuine connection with its people. This approach resonated deeply with the younger generation, who saw in them leaders they could relate to and trust. Meanwhile, Camilla's more reserved style struggled to find the same resonance, underscoring the widening generational divide. For the public, Kate and William were the embodiment of hope for a monarchy that could adapt without losing its essence. Their approach was building a bridge between tradition and progress, a bridge that Kate was uniquely positioned to help lead. Across the monarchy's future, it seemed the future lay in the hands of these young royals, a future they were prepared to shape. As Kate Middleton continues her journey, her leadership style begins to define a new era for the British monarchy. Her influence goes beyond titles. It is rooted in compassion, accessibility, and a genuine commitment to public service. Her causes, mental health, early childhood, and environmental sustainability, aren't mere interests but the foundation of a modern royal philosophy. Kate's vision isn't about rewriting the monarchy, but about creating a compassionate institution that honors tradition while meeting contemporary needs. In balancing her roles as mother, wife, and potential future queen, she embodies values that resonate with the public. Her journey shows that leadership in the monarchy is about empathy, resilience, and purpose. With each step, Kate is building a legacy of unity and inclusivity, winning hearts and setting a powerful example. Her rise isn't just a personal triumph, it is a promise of a monarchy that will endure, guided by her steadfast vision for a new era. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.